Good evening, everybody.
Hello,
Welcome, welcome,
hello.
welcome to Story in the Cards with
Hello.
my friend Marina. I'm going to wait to let everybody know a little bit about Val, but
Mhm.
we've all had a tough week, and
Yes.
yeah, so we just figured it might be nice to come here and make people laugh.
Make people laugh. That's right.
Yeah,
Like my son has a t-shirt that says beatings will continue until morale improves.
there you go. There you go. I love that. That's very
Yes.
good. Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah. So
yeah.
that's what we're going to do. Hello,
That's
you
what we're
guys.
going to do.
Thanks for coming
Yes.
in.
So hi, Barbara and Joan and Teresa and Donna. It's good to see you.
Yeah.
Roxy. I've been sort of missing in action. Um, I had to pack my RV up today, everybody. So
Yeah.
I'm a little achy, but if I can
Yes.
get this all taken care of on Sunday, they'll come and pick it up and take it away. That will be great. So
Yeah.
hello, Charlie, Miss DJ. Book. Oh, fine, honey. CJ Canup, Interplanetary Janet, Laura, Anya. I'm
Nice.
hanging in there, everybody. I'm hanging in
Yeah.
there. Hi, Nancy. I tell you what, all your prayers and kind words and really, really have been very uplifting for me. Very uplifting
Yes.
and very kind of all of you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Oh, book. Marina, my living guide. I love that.
It every time, yeah. It it makes me feel so good, and I think, "Oh my god, if you put me too high on a pedestal,
You're going
it
to
will
fall
leave a
down.
bruise when I fall off."
That's right. I used to say that to my kids.
Yeah.
Sixes, it's nice to see you. And Denise Fletcher and Karen Doyle,
"Oh,
Janet, and Chrissy's here from
hey,
Oz,
Chrissy."
and Julie Moon, and Rossi, and Jean Cavanaugh. Thanks, everybody, for
Yes.
being here. Yeah, it's really
As
wonderful to be here with
as a
you.
matter of fact, Chrissy, please, there is something that I would like to send you, and it's kind of time sensitive. So if you can please send me an email, I'm going to
Mhm,
type it in here.
mhm. Oh,
Um,
you just wrapped up your live. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, honeys. Yes. Hi, Jamie Sheridan, too. Eliza. Grow wings on the way down, Marina, Eliza says. Yeah.
Thank
Hi,
you.
Jill Sinanan. Thank you, Kathleen
Yeah,
Bourgeois. Yeah.
yeah. So
There you
there
go.
you go. I just
Yeah.
put it in there. It's heart-centered tarot at outlook.com. But Chrissy, please, I think you're, yeah.
Hi, Mary. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Chrissy, we want you in on what Marina wants to send you. So
Yeah.
it's nice to see you too, Mary. So everybody, I just had to bite the bullet today and work on packing up my RV of all my personal things so they can drag it away on Sunday. So it was really cold and raw out there, but I just bit the bullet, said I got to do this, and so I did it. And I'm hoping tomorrow I feel better. But thanking you all for all the love you sent me and all the kindness and caring, and thank you. I appreciate you all. And I do want to just bring up that I would really, really love you all to keep Jen Bowles in your
Yes.
hearts and minds. She is currently hospitalized with sepsis, and she has written to me. And she's actually, the reason I feel comfortable even saying it is that she did post on the boards that she was in the hospital. So it isn't a big secret. But she needs all the love and attention uh, for her to
Yes.
get well. And it's very scary. Sepsis is nothing to fool around with. And it's in her leg. So anyway, yeah, yeah. Just please light a candle for her. Say a prayer for Jen Bowles tonight,
Exactly.
please. She's a sweetheart. She really, really is.
Absolutely.
Um,
And we know prayer
it
can
makes
move.
a difference. It really does. It
Yeah.
really makes a huge difference. Hi, Amanda. And
Yeah.
no, it's Jen Bowles. Yeah.
Jen
Maybe you hit
Bowles.
the K by accident. That's
Yeah.
all right. Hi, just visiting. Hi, Beverly Shonda.
Yeah.
Um, and anybody that I miss, Connie Epley, hello. Yeah. So the other thing is we have a little announcement to make. So prior to coming on this afternoon, we both got an email from Val, and Val has decided to step away from being in the show anymore because of her own personal reasons. And so we certainly wish her well. There's no problem. We'll still be working
No.
with
Oh
another.
God, no.
She can't get rid of us like that. But no, but she's made the decision, as we all have had to make decisions about where we want to go and be and what we want to do.
Yeah,
So
where we want to put our energy
yeah. So so Marina and I are doing tonight because we think we have some things to laugh about and talk about, and we'll see how it goes from here on in. We know you like this as much as we do.
Yes.
So but yeah, Ness, you're right. Hi, Ness. Sometimes people need to put their energy differently, and yes, I agree with you 100%. Yeah. And I was telling Val today that actually I'm being given a Wednesday evening class at the first of the year at 5:30. So I may not be on Sisters for a while. Yeah. So we'll have to see how it goes. Yeah. Shit happens and change comes. I know. Stop it. Yes.
Well, you know what? These things come up and we find ways to work around them. Because, we didn't always go on at 5:30 or 6:30.
That's true.
We used to go on a different time, right?
And and Michelle will be going on. We kind of made the decision because of Michelle, and now Michelle's not on. So yeah, a lot of things change. Anyway, hi Marsha Green. Hi Susan Doty. It's so nice to see Tea Garden Chicken. It's so nice to see everybody here.
Absolutely.
Yes, and so we have some things to talk about tonight, including I think sexual battery and assault seems to be the ticket to getting a good job. It's what I'm seeing.
I heard, especially if you can come with references from the person that you assaulted, that gets you to the front of the line.
It definitely does. Yes, it does. And instead of letting the FBI vet you, we'll just pick another. Maybe that the ninjas that remember in 2020 when the ninjas were taking care of counting ballots, maybe they decided to vet them. I don't know.
Vetting? What? My word is not enough. I think that this person is, is good for this job. You can't take my word for it. Yeah, absolutely.
We've all been doing it wrong. Yeah, we've all been doing it wrong. Hi, Op. It's nice to see you. Yeah. There's some things to talk about. This guy named Hepseth or something like that. Hepseth. He was a Fox guy, a Fox and Friends guy. He was charged with with sexual battery in 2017. Yeah. Hi, Naja. It's nice to see you. Cheating is a requirement, Mary. Okay, I probably could see that too. And then we have Matt Gaetz as the Attorney General of the United States.
Who better?
Merrick Garland didn't have that on his dance card, I bet.
No, he didn't. But I mean, this is someone who needs. This guy he's been dealing with a lot of justice and legal things. So who better, right? He's got first-hand experience, and when he gets into that position, naturally, he's actually going to hire. I heard, at entertainment purposes only. Don't know if it's a rumor, but apparently, there is a group of underage cheerleaders that will be working for him. Yes.
Okay.
On the job training.
On the job training. Yeah.
On the job training. There you go.
So, Jill, this is interesting. Matt resigned because he was going to have his trial exposed. But I didn't know this. He resigned from the 118th Congress, but he hasn't resigned from the 119th Congress. So he'll pick up his job again in January if he isn't made AG.
Yes. It, you know, um, Denise Fletcher wants to know how the prices up here. Not so good. Not so good. But you know what? I think the house prices are going to come down everywhere as soon as we get rid of all the immigrants,
Oh, there you
because
go. Yeah,
their property is going to be vacant. So,
that's right.
yeah,
That's
I
right.
think.
Mhm. Yeah. Well, there are also some folks who live on the other side of our border that would love to see someone like DJT take over Canada.
Yeah. Oh yes.
There are
Oh
people
yes.
that really yeah. And
Mhm.
Putin is also thinking about, oh, I got United States without a bullet. Maybe I can get Canada too. 2 for 1, Yeah.
Why not?
I'll just consolidate them into Eastern Russia.
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
Or Western, I don't know. Whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's I was telling Aley before the show, yes, I'd heard, and I'm not exactly sure where I heard it, or I would tell you, but that apparently if, and I say if with a big IF,
Uh-huh.
if someone is inaugurated in January, that he is going to hand over Alaska to Russia. He will give Alaska back to Russia.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which means,
Absolutely.
yeah, that those people up there are going to go, what?
Shut the front door.
Yeah, you can't do that. I know that I can see Russia from my backyard, but really, I want to see them anyway. And then that would put them on Canada's doorstep, right? We'd have
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
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 So
Yeah. Don says, good point, Marina. We already gave you guys Cruz and the Beebs. We need someone larger than DGT. There you go.
Yeah.
Yep. That's right. You did. You gave us all that. And it isn't, none of this that we're talking about tonight is intended to scare anybody and I know you're all sick of this. I know you are. It's if we didn't laugh, if we didn't take this unseriously, I don't know how we do this. Because I know it's like a roller coaster. Everything's like a roller coaster.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, yeah, Sarah Palin can go in the deal. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's true. She don't have to say she sees Russia. She can be Russia.
She can be Russia. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. And like, where did I see it? I think it was, here we go. Book said, and trade Puerto Rico for Greenland.
Why not? Remember, he tried to buy it last time. Or have it.
Yes,
that's right. Yes, Russia did sell Alaska to us. Yeah, that's right, Jamie Sheridan. Yeah. So, we want it back now because I'm just taking land as it comes along. It is interesting about the DOGE, which is the Department of whatever it is with Vivek and Elon. That is also a Bitcoin name. Did you know that?
Really? I thought, okay, that's why it sounded familiar.
Yeah. Yep, definitely.
Okay, there you go. All right. So I think, what he's doing is he knows that, Elon Musk is, he's like a reptile, and someone is going to step on the reptile pretty soon. He realizes that, all that paper money, all that traditional money isn't going to serve him. That's why he's trying to get everything into crypto. And the thing with crypto is, anyone can come and steal your crypto.
If it's on blockchain, I will tell you, we bought some back in 15 or 16. And it was just very small. like
Mhm.
$300 or something. And blockchain is has the ability that you can't get into it. But the problem with that is if you can't remember your password, which is like this long, or you lose it,
Your
bye,
hoop, your
it's gone.
hoop.
Yeah.
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 And
Yeah.
they can, yeah. There are
Yeah.
ways to get around it. My
Okay.
son in the last month or so lost $2,000.
Uh-huh.
And that was yeah, he had bought some crypto,
Mhm.
and then there was something else
Yeah.
that he wanted to buy, and so he got this email and said, yes, yeah, I want to buy, and this is how much I want to buy.
Yeah.
And so he's waiting for the confirmation, and it wasn't coming, so he refreshed and looked at his account. It was zero balance.
So
Not
they
only,
hacked into him.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because yeah, um, he had done clicked on something through the email. Not
Uh-huh.
only did they get what was in his account, but they got $1,000 out of his checking account.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear
Yeah,
that.
before he could put a stop to
What does that tell you, though? It tells me that it's very easy to hack into stuff.
it. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, just because
Mhm.
we are not that nefarious, right? I can't understand how people could do something like that, because
Yeah.
that's not the way my mind operates.
No,
I
mine,
can't
yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't be that devious.
I have a hard enough time if someone, if I found somebody's wallet or whatever. I mean, I don't want the money anyway, but I mean, I want to find them.
Yes.
I'm determined to find these people,
Yes.
because it's their money. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
but yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
he um he was very philosophical about it. He said, yeah, he said, I got angry first. He said, and I did, I responded to the email, and, kind of told the
Mhm.
guy that I hope he lives long enough to see every single member of his family die a horrible death. But then, you know,
Mhm.
this is
Yeah.
someone who's a thief. Are they really going to care about their family? So,
Well, also
yeah,
there's someone here that commits crimes like having a glass of water and or shitting his pants. I mean, it's so easy for him to do.
yeah,
And so I do want to bring up something.
yeah,
Um, and that is I belong to community on Threads, everybody, and it was I went on there like 6 months ago and I found all my Democrats. So that's the way I ended up with it. And so we talk back and forth to each other, and everybody's just, the sky is falling, which I understand. But I really, really, really believe that Joe Biden is doing something. And he's not going to tell anybody he's doing anything. I
no,
really believe that's who Joe Biden is. He's worked in government for 50 years, and he's not going to back down if he has a way of doing anything
mhm,
that can be done.
yeah,
So,
yeah. And the one
trust
thing that
him.
he's not going to do is he's not like Orangina, where he telegraphs to everyone,
Yeah.
what he's going to do. Because
Uh-huh.
yeah, when you're playing the long game, or especially if you want to get into the revenge game, you don't tell the other person what you're going to do, because
Yeah.
the element of surprise is what you're after. So
Wow.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
Okay.
he's not saying anything. He's not going to say anything. But yeah, after
Yeah.
50 years,
Uh-huh.
don't tell me he doesn't have connections
And
to
and not only that,
the
but he's a
no.
double Scorpio, I believe. No
Yes.
flies on him. No
Yeah.
flies on him. Yeah. And yeah, so if anything can be done, it will be done. That
Yes.
in a legal way, because I don't think
Yeah.
he is anything about being illegal. So yeah, so I'm sorry, Liz. I didn't know about the man losing that much money that way.
Wow.
Because one of the things I remember Keith telling me, but this was 10 years ago, was that it was
Thank you,
almost
Chrissy. I'll
impossible to
send
get
you that
in.
email.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's
Yeah, I
okay.
just wanted to say goodbye to Chrissy, and I will send you that email within the next hour. So yeah, just look for it.
Yeah. Yeah. So yes, everybody, if you haven't watched Sterling, I don't watch them all the time. I just don't have the time. But I must have gotten 6 requests to watch Sterling, and it was 8 minutes. It's worth watching. So it was on yesterday. So
yeah.
Oh, okay, Liz. Thank you. Thank you so much for telling me that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And it did make me. I'm still. What's the word I want to say? I don't want to keep dipping and coming back up like a. So I'm just saying, it's a possibility. That's about all I want to say at this point, because Oh wow! You had a dream about. Oh, your dream about the scorpions was a premonition. You're absolutely right, Roxy. Yeah. So there you go. There you go. Yeah.
And Cash did. Cash Peters put out a video where he's, kind of, they, it's not over yet. It's not over yet.
No. And actually, it may not be until December, everybody. So just don't get your underwear not really.
Yeah. Or even March next year, right? There's
could be. Yeah.
Anything.
Could be.
And Anya has a good question, as did someone else earlier, and I can't remember who it was, but several of you have asked, where the heck is JD Vance?
Oh, yeah, we'll get to that. That's great. Yes, I think I did click that. Sherry H. Yeah, Sherry H. asked that question. So, yes, I know Blue Sky. A lot of people are joining Blue Sky. And it's by the guy that used to own Twitter. And I think he lost like 900,000 people or something in an hour. They all just decided to leave. Sure. Let me click off and we can talk about some of these things.
Absolutely.
Yeah. JD Vance. Yeah. And we've got the recount in Pennsylvania. That my husband seems to think that's going to open a door. So we'll see. Yeah.
Look at that.
All right. Our lesson to learn, you have to fight for democracy. Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And it's like any decision that you make. It's not just about you. What the decisions that you make affect other people. Yep. And you need to take that into consideration. There are, some things that, I'm not, what I'm going to, I'm pregnant and I need to have an abortion. Yeah, that's between me and my doctor. That's not, I'm not going to open that up.
Right.
But, whether it's, I'm going to quit my job. That's what I'm going to quit my job. If I am married, that's something that I should be discussing with my spouse, because it's going to affect our life together. It's going to affect how we move forward and what. I can't just make that, well, I've decided I'm doing that. Well, yeah, okay, and you can live alone. There you go.
Yeah.
How's that? So we have to take other people into account and realize that decisions that we make not only affect them, but it might affect the next generation.
Definitely. Yeah. There was an article today about in the Atlantic magazine, which I tend to like, and it said, have we too much ignored the working class people or something in favor of the educated ranks or whatever? There's always been a anti-intellectualism movement in the United States. In other words, my opinion is just as good as your facts. And it will never change, I don't think. I really don't,
But, absolutely. You know what? We're in this together, and we support and hold each other up as needed.
Hi, Sherry. So, yeah.
Hey, Sherry.
So, have you heard about this, Marina? J.O. says Canada shut down piece of a UFO near Lake Huron this month.
I have not heard that.
Ah,
I did not hear that, but could be looking into it. I'll tell
yeah.
UFO and lights and whatnot reminds me. The other morning, my son was taking the dog to the dog park, and as they're going down the main thoroughfare, he saw the what was it? No, the asteroid. What did they call it? Oh, shit, it's gone out of my head now. But anyway, something that was falling from the sky and came into the atmosphere, and yeah, they were. It was seen, as far away as Regina from Calgary or whatnot. But yeah, whatever it was, yeah, asteroid is not the word. There's another word for it, but comet, was that a comet? It could have been a comet.
Yeah.
Could have been.
Oh,
Anyway.
It could have been, or an asteroid. The other thing I wanted to say was Marina lives in Alberta.
Meteor, that's what it was. Meteor. Yes.
Or, okay.
Yeah. Meteor.
But Marina lives in Alberta, but the number 2 place in North America for UFOs is Lake Louise.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but I know that's not near Lake Huron. So, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But still. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it was a very interesting video. He showed it to me, and he said, mm-hmm. Yeah, he said, look what we saw on our way to the dog park. And
wow.
Interesting.
Yeah. It is interesting. Of course, I saw one at 10 years old. So it made no noise. It was full of lights. It was going over my head, and I'll never forget it. You just don't forget that kind of thing. I'm sure your son will never forget what he saw either.
No.
So,
and it's interesting that you say that about Lake Louise, because there is a portal. In Lake Louise.
It's a glacial lake, isn't it? Too?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And I was I can't remember if I was channeling or if I was in a trance or what I was doing, but I got a clear picture of where it's located. And so I drew out what I saw, and then compared it to the Lake Louise area. And there's a small lake there that I as soon as I saw it on the map. Yeah. So haven't been there yet. I'm not. Oh. No. I mean, I haven't gone searching for it just in case I find it.
But you just went down. You did just go down and have a trip down that way, correct?
Yes. I was in Banff, and Lake Louise is a couple hours north.
North of Banff. Okay.
Yeah. North of Banff.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right. I'm clicking off, and I'm going to go through all these things that people are posting. But I just want to say, why did they shoot at? Lorraine wanted to know, why did they shoot at that Lake Huron UFO? And I get tag. You're it. Oh my.
Okay. I got poet. They're gonna be writing stories about it.
Yeah, I think we're going to be writing stories about Elon Musk and his reptilian world. But
yes, absolutely, yeah. And when you see it happen, folks, don't be surprised, because there is there is nothing inside, nothing.
And they were saying Bezos might be a gray. I thought that was interesting too. So who knows? Mary, I want to just say something about this, because, of course, General Milley said something about this, that the military will never turn their back on the Constitution. And I'd like to think that that's the truth. And, men, and that's why he can't meaning the orange baboon, can't figure out why people give their lives for
Yeah.
the Constitution. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why.
What's in
Absolutely.
it for them? They're
What's in
suckers
it
and
for them?
losers.
That's right. That's right. And so I feel the same way, but I will tell you this. I have heard that a lot of them have orders. I don't know where to. I don't know, but I don't understand why he's being able to do what he can in influencing people. Because I also heard Bibi Netanyahu won't talk to Biden anymore, and that there was a plan that if he won, that he would allow him to bomb Iran, and the reptilian, I'm going to just say, has just met with the minister, the ambassador from there. So yeah, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, you know what? There's sometimes when stupid people do stupid things, the best thing you could do is let them continue to do stupid things.
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
it's very telling. Just like the map, the electoral map that was saying this is what it's going to look like, and then it looked exactly like it. Really?
What?
And you knew that how?
Yeah. Hey, are you psychic too? You want to come on our channel?
Every time I write something, I said on threads, please people be calm. Joe's got this. Joe's got this. Don't worry about it so much. How do you know? Do you know something we don't know? And I'm not going to tell them.
No.
I'm just like intuition. That's what I got. I got good intuition.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
look at this. How nice.
That is nice. 9 is a great age for a little girl. It really is. Yeah. That's wonderful. You have a good time.
And Book says, oh, since Jack is leaving, will anything result of his work? You know, funny thing, I have a feeling that things are going to be leaked before he goes.
Well, Merritt has promised it. Yeah. Merritt has promised. I know nobody's happy with him, but he has promised it will go out. So whether or not it does or not, I don't know. But so let's see where JD Vance might be, because I think he's probably busy with Peter Thiel.
Far be it from me to speculate.
Oh, I got the Inferno, Marina. And you got the candle that, oh my Lord,
that will light the flame for the Inferno.
You know, there is a group called Skull and Crossbones that the Bushes belong to. And for some reason, that's really speaking to me tonight. So,
listen, I also got the name. So, there are interesting conversations happening between them because, there could be. Could be, Liz. And why not?
That's right, Liz. That's right. You know. Yeah.
See, JD Vance has kind of been supplanted by Elon Musk.
Yes, he has. Yeah, I think so too.
Because
I agree. Yeah.
So now JD Vance is in a corner, huffing and puffing, because that's just not fair. You dummy dum-dums. You know, don't you know who I am? In the meantime, Elon is trying to take control, and Trump is going, no. Second banana, my show. All eyes on me. Come on, everybody look at me.
I heard that he won't leave Mar-a-Lago. They can't get rid of him.
Yes, I have heard the same thing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he feels entitled because, you know what? I brought you here.
Yeah.
I made you who you are. And can you imagine one narcissist telling another, I made you who you are. If it wasn't for me, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Right.
there's going to be trouble in paradise, and yeah, the two of them,
Yeah.
the Orangina and Musk, are going to
Yeah.
be, yeah, they're going to have a fight.
So when you mix orange juice with vodka, that's a screwdriver. But if you throw a little Galliano in there, then you get a Harvey Wallbanger, right?
There you go. There you go.
There you
And
go.
they
Yeah,
should know all about that.
they should know all
Yeah.
about that. That's right.
And yeah,
Oh,
Orangina.
yeah.
Orangina is an Italian soda, right?
Yes.
So yeah, I thought, well,
Yeah.
I can't,
Yeah. Yeah. No,
I'd call him that, because that's what he is.
yeah. Yep. There you go. Since he stole the election, he thinks he's president, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yet he exactly, he doesn't realize that you're president elect.
Yep.
Until you're sworn in, dude.
Yeah.
You
You're
know?
just, yeah, you're not the man right now. That's
No.
right. That's right. So
No.
yes, Skull and Bones have members from both parties. Okay.
Yes.
But yeah, JD Vance, he's very possibly could be one of those. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Trump was joking at a fancy dinner that he had 2 nights ago. Elon, they say I can't get rid of you. It's part of what he was saying at that fancy. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's
Yes.
a lot of bargaining
Yes.
that's been going on. And I think that's why Putin decided to put out the naked pictures of Melania, because, hey, I control the narrative.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was not only a message to Trump, it was also a message to Melania.
I agree. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. As his handler, entertainment purposes only, I'm just speculating my opinion, but as his handler, they're letting her know, you can't just walk away, sweetheart. That this is just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
Right.
That's right.
So
that's right. So Harris is trying to, as a matter of fact, I got a fundraising email from her trying to get money to do a recount.
Good.
And so let's see. Remembering, Roger, that this is a satiric show, so our readings are kind of not like real serious, but I think it has wings. Let me put it that way. I think it will. I think it will happen. People are very determined to have this checked out. So.
And you know what? It's that I think that for me the best part of all this has been the immediate buyer's remorse. That it's like, well, no, he wouldn't do that to us, to me. No. Well, who do you think he meant? Well,
950,000 Google requests on how to change my vote. Duh. That's like my students saying, oh, I forgot to pass the paper in 2 months ago. Can you take it now? No. People don't. There's so much entitlement.
Yes.
It's unbelievable. Yeah.
There's, you have to, there are consequences to your actions, and you have to find a way out. You have to find how you're going to handle that, and how you're going to fix that problem. I can be on the sidelines cheering you on and saying, you can do it, but don't come to me asking for help, because I'm going to remind you when you say, oh, I didn't vote for this. Yeah, you kind of did.
Yeah, you did. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
And yes, the buyer's remorse is killing us. Yep, it should, Roger, because it's ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, it's like, oh, wait a minute. Don't I get a 3-day right of rescission?
Yeah.
That's what you get when you sign a promissory note. Yeah. But they don't know that, of course.
No.
Anyway. Yeah. But
oh yes, innocent potato. Oh, what a tangled web we weave.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
When
So,
first
Carolyn, just for you, you want to know a listen bitch card for the squeaky orange wheel? Okay. Let's see what we can get.
done.
What do we got? What do we got here? We got listen, bitch. Sometimes letting go is the best way to free yourself. Yeah.
Oh,
and that's what all these folks need to do, don't they? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Megatonians.
And you know what? You can think of it as, sometimes just let it go. Be an observer. Be an observer. Okay.
Yeah.
What do I get? Listen, bitch. You can either worry or believe in yourself. Guess which one feels better?
Perfect. Oh, yay, Cat Lady, we're really happy to hear you bought your first set of cards. Good luck to you. Enjoy it. Have fun with it. Yeah. Oh, yes, this was one of the most ridiculous things. Somebody said, I don't care if they get rid of Obamacare because I have the ACA. And so, yes, we did bring that up the other night, but yeah. Hi, Mary Starshine.
Oh, God.
Yeah. You can't fix stupid, you know? You can't.
Yeah, I know. And I think, the one thing that always gets me is, he has already done so much. Has he? Name one. Go out there and do your research. Yeah, I'd like to see, what research you're looking at. I want to understand you. I want to be on the same page as you. So let's look at the same information. Oh, bullets out there. Okay.
That's right. Yes. What are the things he did? I liked all his policies. What were his policies? Just read. Just go look at them. Look them up. They're there. They're there.
Yes. Yeah. And and I was recently told by someone that Project 2025, that's not real. That's not
I've had
real.
people telling me that too. And I just have to actually say, okay, what can you do? You can't. If people don't want to believe it, then there's nothing I can do to convince them. I'm not going to waste my time and money.
No, because those are precious minutes that I'm never going to get back. And what is in the back of my mind is, there will come a time when I will remind you of this conversation.
Yep. Yes, there will
come a time.
Mary, you're absolutely right. We did bring that up. He's doing a lot of stuff. We just don't know yet what it is. And that's okay. Because I don't know about you, but I trust him a lot more than a lot of other people. And he's not perfect, I recognize. But the man is just, Yeah.
Yep.
So who was it? You have a family that thought ACA and Obamacare were different, Lisa. I'm sorry. But we all know somebody that, So you're not alone. Yeah. No, that's right, Charlie. Biden will not give America to Putin if he has anything to say about it. And,
exactly.
He's.
Oops. Excuse me.
Yeah, I know. This is true. If you don't believe it, look at the men and women in it. Yeah, absolutely. There were pictures of women. I want to say it was early 90s, and they were coming out of a college classroom, and they were dressed in Iran or Afghanistan.
Yes.
And now, they were just like you and I. Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yep. That was before that. Yeah. Before they were taken care of.
Yeah. So Travels, we'll read on it. And what I'm going to say is, because he is currently the president-elect tonight, that we're reading the energy of tonight. Because that's all we have right now. So let's see. And I'm going to be look at this, gold coins. They're trying to the thing is they consider them to be entitlements.
Yes,
But we pay into those our whole working lives. And it comes from a different fund, I heard, than the budget. So I don't know how they're going to. Yeah. Did you want to pull a card on it, Marina?
I got vomit. I think that, yeah, this, you know what? I think this is going to,
Makes you sick.
yeah, yeah, because a lot of people are, could be in a position where this could be devastating. Absolutely devastating. And, you know, I mean, I don't want to be alarmist. I don't want to, you know, oh, that's it, the sky's falling. But at the same time, I can't just say, oh yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
That's kind of,
that's right. That's right.
The way that it feels right now is
right now. Yeah, and this energy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Start. Yeah.
Yeah. So I totally get it, Lorraine, because I teach at 4 different colleges and Keith can't work. And so I'd be teaching till I basically drop at my desk. And that would be the end of that. So I totally get it. Let's see.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure I got everybody here. 500 stickers. Oh, this reminded me of what somebody posted on a social media, and I don't know which one. He said, this man said that he was going to open carry and he was going to follow liberal women, tase them, and write Trump won across their heads in magic marker. And he would enjoy doing that as many times as he could. So we're just talking about people that just have nothing, no feelings about anything.
That's an ugly little man with a shriveled penis.
Yes. We're talking micromanaging.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Oh, no, this
isn't do with that. Yeah.
This isn't true, but somebody said it because everything else is so ridiculous, Ginger. That's why.
Yes.
Yeah. And actually putting Tulsi Gabbard in for what she is supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
She is internationally not trustworthy.
No.
Other leaders believe that she's an asset.
Exactly. Yeah. They believe that she is an asset.
Yeah.
And yeah, absolutely. Why not?
Hey, if they take it away, we should sue. We should. Absolutely, CJ. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yep. Totally.
Yep.
Totally.
Oh yeah. Watch the George Carlin. George Carlin, he knew 30, 40 years before any of this stuff happened.
He did.
You could listen to it and think he just said it. Of course, he's dead, but yeah.
Yes.
I did not see Cash's last video up. Did you, Marina?
I don't know if it was the last one that I saw, but it was, you know, he is kind of taking the view that relax, folks, it's not over.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You know,
and pretty much everybody's kind of saying that, Sterling and others. Yeah.
Yes.
So, okay. So, book says, my son and I have been consolidating lives. I'm obsessed with politics, finding humor and horror. Can't wait for him to come home ranting and burbling at him. Hey, you got somebody to talk to, book.
Yes.
Good for you, girlfriend. Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah.
Clarence wants to know if we can read and see if Canada will go far right.
Absolutely, we can.
No,
absolutely. No, I don't see it. I think that we are still. We didn't have the same kind of the same feeling about intellectuals that maybe other places do, where you know we still talk with intellectuals. We still want to hear what they have to say, and you know, don't kid yourself. We may be a polite and quiet country, but come at us with what we don't like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let them cut you. Okay. So,
I get resurrection. I mean, Canada is holding space for us, guys. Yeah, they really are. Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Grim Reaper. We will turn
Yeah.
into the Grim Reaper.
And I keep telling any of my Canadian friends that you are my emotional support Canadians. And the more
Canadians.
you have,
Yes.
it's the best. Honestly, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And we don't mind doing that. We don't mind doing that. There
that's
is a reason why 20, 25 years ago, if not more, that when we had I worked with foreign exchange students, and part of the program was reciprocity, where there were some areas that in order to send a student, you had to accept a student and so on. And so when we were sending our kids abroad, we made sure, and we told them, make sure that you have a maple leaf and you sew that maple leaf on everything that is going to be visible, your jacket, your backpack, whatever.
Yeah.
Because they were much better treated as Canadians than
my ex-husband.
Yeah.
He was in Bahrain, I think, back in the 80s. And everybody asked him where he's from, and he always said Canada. Oh, Canadians are wonderful, so it was always, you guys were, it's like being Switzerland,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll do you guys a solid, don't worry. Yeah,
that's right. So pop-up announcement, more votes for Kamala in Bucks County, Pennsylvania. Okay, so that's okay. It's encouraging at the very least, Jo.
Yes.
I really like that. My husband told me this about Mark Elias. If you don't know who Mark Elias is, he was the guy that worked through 60 claims that Trump had, and he's saying there's no fraud, but he's going from the information that he has right now, and right now it looks fine. Yeah, that's my feeling about that, Jamie.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm trying to just get to these because we got about 8 minutes or so. So can you read on whether emails to Biden, Kamala, and Dems requesting forensic to vote to release Jack Smith? I've sent mine, and I have to hope that they are. And President Biden, a lot has brought people in that and had them at places or at ceremonies that he's had that had written him. So I'm going to say yes. We think it's going to a cave, but it isn't. Yeah, it looks dark. It looks dark, but think about how many people. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Part of the wrestling ring, fighting it out. Fighting it out.
Yep.
And Mary Starshine, you are absolutely right. Canada has been no better to our Native Americans than the U.S. has.
Right.
Let's not kid ourselves. We're
Yep.
Yeah, it's an abomination.
That is an abomination. And Laura, this is why I think there's a very tight and Joe's administration has never really leaked things. He's never had that problem. And so let's see what else we got here. The upshot is he took you for ice cream and said he needs a safe word. All right. It's great. And my poor son, I met him for coffee before I started working next door. And he said to me, "You realize, Mom, that I am probably the most pessimistic person you ever met in your entire life." And I said, "Yes, son, that's what you got from your dad."
Yes. That's right.
Oh my goodness. Wow. People are freaking out. And I have to say, I just go on a continuum like that myself. And I think that's why everybody just needs to choose how they want to protect themselves in this environment. There's some people that have left completely or are leaving completely.
Yes.
And there's some people that have already, I believe, getting ready to leave and move out of the country like next week. Yeah.
Yes.
So, thanks.
And and when all is said and done, you know what? I'm going to look back on all this, and I'm either going to say, okay, you know what? I went with the flow and I'm glad I did, or I'm going to say, you know what? You kind of, you survived the crazy, but at the end of it, you're still crazy. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, I just, I don't have that fear inside of me.
Right.
It's like, okay, got it, relax.
Yep. And this is so true, Joan. It's funny because I had a civics teacher in high school, and this would have been like in 1970. And there's an intercom in the room, and things would mysteriously be mentioned to my civics teacher. Like, how did they know that? Because they would listen. And so he had this big thing put over the intercom that said, "Loose lip sink ships." And I thought that was the coolest thing that
Yep, absolutely.
It's okay, Liz. You don't have to buy into the no fraud. I mean, if you're not buying into the no fraud thing, it's going to be something I believe that is a confluence of things.
Yes.
And it is going to be like, what? You're kidding. Just like when Joe Biden, he stepped down on a Sunday and Kamala moved in, and Kamala zoom, zoom, zoom,
Yes.
And I totally agree. I totally agree.
Yeah. And you know what? I'll go on record right now as saying, don't be shocked if a lot of the information about how this was done and why it was done actually comes from Russia.
Oh, yes, he's already pretty much said it. I mean, really, he's just like, the other one. They just tell you what they're going to do or what they have done. And I believe Putin said, yeah, I gave him the election. And we could all go,
to be able, to stir more, you know what?
Yeah.
And to get more control back, Putin would absolutely say, oh, you want to know how we did it? I'll tell you how we did it. So-and-so did this, and this guy did this, and then this guy stepped in. He would do it to bring people down so that he can then feel like he has more control over what's left. It will appeal to those people who would say, see, told you Russia was our friend.
Yeah. Do you remember that a lot of the psychics said, this is before that she would win, but it was not going to be pretty for a while?
Yeah.
I remember that. And we're seeing not pretty right now. We're seeing pretty ugly is what we're seeing. Mousy, I want to send you lots of love. I'm sorry you were in pain all day, and I totally get it. And much love to you, my friend.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And yes, Charlie, this is what I truly believe. There is something they are able to do somehow.
Yes.
That's right. And I think Sterling said that too. I think Sterling did say that. So
absolutely.
Yep.
And just quickly want to remind you guys before we leave. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's number one.
Please.
Number two, check your make sure that you are still subscribed, because YouTube is doing their thing. So people are being dropped. So double check, make sure that you're being subscribed. The other thing that I'd like you to do is go over to my channel, go to the community tab, and scroll down to the Shine Your Light event, which is going to be happening next Friday, that 22nd, starting at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time. There's more detail in there, so please go over to the channel, check it out,
Yeah.
read it on the community tab and whatnot. But I think that this is going to be a wonderful event for everyone to uplift everyone and to send out positive light to the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody, yeah, much love. Those of you who came in late, 2 things from me. First thing is Val wasn't here. Val has stepped back, and Marina and I are going to work out how we're going to do this. So Marina and I are at this point, you know, we're going to figure it out. And the other thing was our beautiful community member, Jen Bowles, could use your prayers. She's in the hospital with sepsis. And so please send love and prayer to her. Thank you to everybody who's been so kind to me, including Marina and Val last night. And all of you, you've been so helpful. And I love you all dearly, dearly, dearly.
Each and every one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Each and every one.
Yeah. So thank you so very much, Marina. As always, my
pleasure.
Yeah, we were not going to give up the ghost tonight. So here we were, and you all are here, and it means a lot to us. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We don't have all the answers, but we can all be together. So
absolutely.
Yeah. I think Val's fine. I think she she made her choices, and we honor whatever choices.
Absolutely.
She made. We just adore
absolutely.
her. So,
yeah. Totally support her in that.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. Love you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Marina. Bye-bye.
You're welcome.